I'm here with Blake Ragsdale, 2027 out of Lyons Township, Illinois. Now a TCU commit. Blake, man, appreciate it.
Thank you for having me.
So we are talking less than 24 hours after you officially made your commitment to TCU. Tell me, one, about the decision to do this before you'd even played an inning of high school baseball, and ultimately why the Horned Frogs.
Okay, so basically in January I went to one of their camps and I just loved the campus, had a really good experience out there. The coaches loved me and it just felt like the right fit. Also with the NCAA rule, with them narrowing stuff down to not being able to commit or talk to any colleges until junior of your August year, it just made sense.
Yeah, obviously a really critical and smart decision for you. Last summer you were here at LakePoint Sports as part of the Junior Future Games team for Illinois. What was that experience like for you, and how ultimately did that kind of help you out to the point where we're talking about you being a TCU commit?
The Junior Future Games was a great experience for me. It put me in front of a bunch of college scouts and just got me out there in general.
So a shortstop and a right-handed pitcher. I always like when guys kind of self-scout because I think it tells you a little bit more about what the scouts see. So take me inside your game as on the mound and when you're at the plate.
Basically on my mound, off the mound and on the plate, it's all about confidence for me. Everything, if I'm confident, I know I'm going to hit the ball. If I'm confident, I know I'm going to throw a strike. So it's all about me just staying relaxed, staying composed, and just playing my game.
What's the point of development for you right now as a player? Is it consistency? Like, what's that thing where you feel like if I get here, this is what takes me to the next level?
It's everything about just probably consistency. I like to stay middle away when I'm hitting, so take balls opposite field, up the middle. And if the kid throws me inside, of course I'm going to try to pull it out, pull it left field. But yeah, other than that, I'd say my main point in becoming a better player is just staying consistent with everything I do.
Who's your guy when we're talking about sitting down, watching Major League Baseball, playing the show? Who's the guy for you?
Either Francisco Lindor or Tim Anderson, two favorite players out there.
Yeah, you got a little bit of the Tim Anderson going with the White Sox uniform. So listen, you talked to us a little bit about it, but I'm going to get you a ball, have you grab your bat and take us through your grips and mechanics. Sound good?
Yes, sir. Yeah. So first thing when I get in the box, I like to measure out my distance from the plate. Not too much, just put me in a good position to make sure I can hit. I make sure my grip is right, so I'll put two fingers out to make sure that it's lined up, and then I just like to get my hands back, stay relaxed, and just wait for the pitch to come. When I'm loading, I like to get a little far back. I don't do much of a leg kick. I just like to stay simple. So I stay here, hands back, step down, and I try to stay through the balls and through the zone as much as I can and take it right up the middle or wherever the ball leads me. Okay, so the first main pitch I throw is my two-seam fastball. I have a lot of tail on it, so I grip it. I have like 3 different grips for it. So one, I'll just stay dead center, which is the one I throw the most. It's the most comfortable I'm with it. The other one is one I'll throw on the laces, which is like this. It gives me a little more tail. And then the next one is one finger in and one finger out of it. That I'll throw sometimes, just a little bit. My next pitch is my curveball. I like to grip it like this, so two fingers across this line right here, and then other on the bottom right here to get a little there, and then just finish down over the top like this and roll it off my fingers. Same thing with my slider. I use my curveball grip for my slider as well. Just my arm action, so same grip, and I'll come from this side a little bit more and let it drop down like that. And my last pitch is just my changeup, my 360 changeup, where I'll just go 3 fingers on here, and then a circle change right here, and then I'll try to either finish from this side or I'll finish down inside.
Blake, man, thank you so much for doing that. I appreciate it. If you're not already, follow LakePoint Sports on all our social media channels. Hit that subscribe button on YouTube for so much more happening here on campus.